I usually start seiza.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I feel like, I don't know, I'm ready for anything.
Yeah.
If
in
like
seiza.
someone's gonna like attack or like some bear's gonna come through, I'm ready. I can get up really quickly.
Potato and potato in reverse.
I can reverse.
Potato.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another fantastic, wonderful, maybe my legs are seizing up episode. We're the host. My name's MJ.
My name is Adam.
And today, everybody, we will be having another news time episode for all of you. This one, again, comes from the wonderful Sora News 24. If you don't know what it is, go check it out. We'll have the link in the description down below, especially for this one article. So, everyone, this topic is all about a tool that can help you sit in seiza style without any pain or discomfort. So let's check it out. The headline is, finally, a tool to save us from the pain of sitting Japanese style.
All right.
Now, what is seiza? Everybody knows what seiza is, especially if you're in Japan or living in Japan.
Yeah.
Hey.
Sitting on top of your
legs.
Your legs, basically kneeling down but sitting down.
Yes.
While kneeling.
Completely.
Yeah.
Yep. And this is something that is a very traditional way of sitting from long time ago.
Yes.
Real long time ago.
Yeah.
And this is something that a lot of Japanese people will ask foreigners or people traveling here, how can you sit seiza? I've heard like it's difficult. It's like, well, we're humans. We have legs.
Right, yeah.
So yes, we can do it.
Yes.
So, just to let you all know, it's kind of a strange question to ask somebody. It's like, can you sit down? You're pretty much asking, can you sit down?
Down, right.
Yes, I can sit down.
I could do it, but not for a long time.
And it's not like a traditional way of sitting. It's not a common way of sitting.
Yeah.
But if you show me like, oh, this is how we do it. It's like, okay, I can do that. But how long can you do it for?
Right.
Now, this doesn't have any, difference between if you're Japanese or if you're not Japanese. Anyone will feel pain after a while.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess so. Depends on how long you sit down in this position in your lifetime and how good your knees and your joints are as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because kids could probably last longer
right?
than adults.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
But there's this new tool now to help everyone finally. Again, like this has been a way of sitting down for such a long time.
Right, yeah.
And just now, well, actually, this story came out October 8th of this year. But now there's a tool. There's a product called patato seiza. So if you're not Japanese, patato means to something that can easily fold. At least, this is the first time I've heard it, but like...
Me too, yeah.
I've heard like, patat. I guess like, patato. It just sounds like potato to us, though. And it's this little plastic device that can be folded down. So it's like the size of, I don't know, almost looks like a wallet.
Right, yeah.
Kind of like a big wallet. And you can unfold it so that it creates this little triangle-shaped chair. And it seems like it would be a good way. I mean, it almost looks like a bicycle seat. So, hey, we all ride bicycles, especially in Japan. Everyone rides bicycles. Such a common thing. So here's this thing now you can sit down on. And in a matter of seconds, you're in seiza style with no discomfort because you're not crushing your legs.
Right.
Your calves and your feet, your ankles with your body. Now, this seems awesome. You do have to be careful, though, because it looks like there's like a weight restriction
I see.
on some of these. So maybe they're different. So make sure to buy the right one for you. But truthfully, like, who's going to buy this?
People who generally sit in seiza for a long time, I think. And because it folds up, like there's places like restaurants, Japanese-style restaurants with tatami flooring, and they have the low tables as well. Without, I don't know what they call the place where you can put your feet on the floor. Sometimes there's places that don't have it in like a ryokan and something like that. Yes. So I can imagine people who go to those places a lot, might be interested.
Those restaurants should just buy a bunch of these.
There you go.
And have them instead of like the zabuton, because like for me, like when I get to like an izakaya or something, it's tatami. There's the zabuton, the little pillow to sit down on.
Right. Yeah.
I usually start seiza.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I feel like, I don't know, I'm ready for anything.
Yeah.
If like seiza, someone's going to like attack or like some bear's going to come through, I'm ready. I can get up really quickly.
Potato and potato in reverse.
I can reverse.
Potato.
And maybe if someone like spills their drink right next to me, I can just like move out really quickly.
Right.
But if I was sitting down like with my legs crossed, I wouldn't be able to do that easily. But after a while, it does get tired and I have to change my sitting position. But if they had this instead of the zabuton prepared for you, then I would totally use this.
Really?
Totally.
I don't generally sit down in seiza. Even when there's a zabuton available or like those low tables, I either cross my legs or put them to the side. And I think for me, like seiza, I guess I hurt my knee once, but I'm worried that it will affect my joints because I don't generally sit down in those positions on a regular basis. So I'd have to like, I don't know, build up the strength before sitting down for a long time in those positions. So I don't.
Yeah, I think that's a thing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I've seen the different ways of people sitting. You just mentioned sometimes you either sit cross-legged or you slide over and you have your legs go to the side. I've heard that that's like a feminine way to sit down.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Even cross-legged?
No. I think cross-legged is cool, but to the side. Because if you were a woman that had a skirt on,
true.
You couldn't go cross-legged. So you have them kind of off to the side.
Right.
And I actually do that too. And I heard about it because someone was like, oh, MJ, you look like a girl sitting like that. I mean, I got the long hair too, but sitting down with my legs off to the side, and I thought about it. I'm like, I guess so. And I think for like gymnasts or like cheerleaders, that's also like a way you're supposed to sit.
Oh, seriously?
With your legs off to the side like that.
Oh, okay.
Both of them, like bent and going to one side.
Yeah.
But for me, it's just comfortable.
It's more, it's a lot more.
The cross leg is like your weight is kind of back, so you got to lean forward.
Right. Yeah.
But when you're like this,
all of whatever's in here is all like. I don't know. It goes in weird places, and
and when you're drinking beer and at the izakaya, edamame everywhere, it's like you want that stuff to sit in a nice position,
a nice,
comfortable,
flowing position.
Yeah. So when you're sitting with your legs off to the side, your body weight feels like it's more centered.
Right.
Yeah. So that's why I do that too. I've seen some different ways of sitting seiza, which is I kind of think seen as a cute way.
Which way?
Of doing it is where you don't sit on top of your ankles and your ankles come out to the side of your body.
Yes.
And you sit down.
Right. That looks very painful.
It is very painful.
If you're not able to do that, I think so.
I don't think your legs, your knees, the joints aren't made to go
outward,
down, and then outwards.
Yeah.
But some people can do it for whatever. You have loose joints, or it's a little different. Everyone's got a different body,
right? Yeah.
So maybe it was like that, but I definitely see it a lot in like the idol world.
True.
Like a lot of girls will sit down and like that, or even standing like that, and it's like that's a cute way of. I put these bunny ears, everyone, because it's like what is really cute. For some reason, some people think it's cute.
I guess so.
Okay,
to each his own.
You do you, I do me. We're going back to that.
Yeah.
But I always thought that was interesting. So there's different ways that you can sit down. And they are viewed in different ways of being feminine or maybe masculine, or more just like norm,
right? Yeah,
normal. But really, though, like it seems like it's not such an important thing, and I guess that's why nobody has come. No, like big product has really come out to shine and help this situation. My legs hurt from sitting seiza because everyone just deals with it, or you change your position on how you sit down.
That's true. I wonder if it's part of the whole culture shift in Japan of things becoming more Western, like having tables that are higher above the ground and having chairs and stuff like that.
Okay.
And the tatami is not the whole floor in your house nowadays. It's like a room in your house that becomes storage most of the time. And like that whole culture of... Because for me, in my impression, tatami plus seiza.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only time you're going to sit on the floor.
On the floor, right?
Yeah.
So most people don't sit on the floor, and therefore having these kinds of products are only for people who sit on the floor, which aren't that many people nowadays.
Right.
And it might be changing, or I might be completely wrong. But I feel like that seiza aspect of Japan is kind of changing. And also, I think seiza is also like a kimono, yukata.
It is.
Samurai, like that kind of clothing
That's how you're
that's how you're supposed to sit. That's how you sit when
down.
you're wearing those kinds of clothes. So that's another thing.
Yeah, it makes sense. Which actually, looking at this picture again, let's show everyone. You wouldn't really be able to use this if you had a kimono, looks like.
That's true.
You would have to pull the kimono or the yukata up a little bit.
Yeah.
Until it's like above your ankles so you can put your knees under it.
Yeah.
So that's a problem in that scenario.
Or even like if a lady's wearing a dress or a skirt or something like that, like it might be difficult as well.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Definitely seems like that. But in all, like, I'd definitely try it. 1,320 yen.
Oh, not too bad. Probably
Not
find it
bad.
at Mr. Don Quixote's
Probably
office.
can find it at Mr. Don Quixote's office. Probably. It seems pretty comfortable. But hey, that's it for today's episode. Everyone. Let us know in the comments down below how fast I was speaking, because I felt like today I was really on fire and I was speaking really quickly.
Very motivated.
Very motivated.
Passionate about
this
seiza.
subject. But, so let us know in the comments down below. Do you still sit seiza?
Yes.
In your everyday life, how often do you sit seiza?
Also, I want to know, how much do you think seiza is leaving Japanese culture? And do you think it's changing to more Western in terms of how we sit?
Like and comment on this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
And of course, check us out on SNS. We got Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok as well. So just send us a message or a text message over there.
Yeah, that's it. We'll see you on the next step.